is it? Or two more?
Nope, no one more. This is the numbers at the moment.
Is this it?
Yep, this is it. Yep, pretty sad.
Wow. Righto. Hang on. Alright.
Just to also let you guys know, I am recording this as well, so anything that you guys do say will be on this recording, and this will be published with inside the actual Benny's emails. So just be careful what you say. Did you want to start, Reginald, or do you want me to start?
You start off. You start off, mate.
Okay.
Your business.
Congrats on all of you guys that have attended this meeting, because it shows that you guys are actually loyal to the company. Also, on top of that, obviously I know that majority of you guys have been active workers here at the shop. So, don't think what we're saying is aimed at you guys. This is more aimed towards people that think that they can just do one, two repairs or one, two upgrades and then not even put it into the spreadsheet. At the end of the day, we want to try making this easy job for our mechanics, more simplified actually, more than easy. Just trying to make sure that you guys can full understand. And if you guys do have problems, you can come to speak to the management team. That's what I mainly want it as, is for everyone to kind of communicate and understand everything. I'm not trying to make this a hard job. But let me get on to some first key points. So, if any of you don't know how to do mechanic work, uh, pretty sure I've shown majority of you, if not, I've had other people show you. But at the end of the day, when an order gets placed in, obviously go to the red circle that's downstairs, go get the parts that are required. Then from there will be a mini game. It will be an ASWD mini game. From there, obviously, you'll apply the parts. And then obviously on top of that, you have to write it inside of the spreadsheet. The customer's name, your name, the plate, how much it costs, and the car model. It will show up when you connect the car, what the actual model is. And moving forward, obviously, we're not going to have the in real life brand, so it'll all just be vanilla GTA cars, so it'll be even easier. We will get price updates and vehicle models added, so then eventually when we do sell cars, hopefully we get to sell them. Um, then there'll also be another part in mechanic added to it where we can sell cars. It will be going through a rank system though, so it's not like a standard mechanic can actually go sell a car. You have to become a JDM car salesman or higher to be able to sell the cars. So if you guys have questions about it, please raise your hands about this whole new system. I will be going through it first though before raising your hands. So how how I want my ranking system at the shop is the recruits will be on a 2 week probation, so they'll be actually able to work alongside a mechanic. And from there, obviously, they'll gain the experience and knowledge from that mechanic. And obviously, I'll relay this information to the current mechanics that we do have to, teach the new recruits the ins and outs of the business. Because at the end of the day, I've got a lot more on my plate than what you guys could actually imagine. So obviously, I've still got to go get parts. I've got to also run business errands to try advertising the business. If I had to just be here on the shop teaching every single last person, that's like a lot of hands that I have to go through, and I can just do it through the mechanic role. So obviously that's how the recruits will be set up. Then obviously the mechanics will still do what a recruit would have learnt throughout their 2 weeks, is just doing the cars. But I will be getting you guys to eventually um, have the JDM dealer guys teach you how to sell a car and upsell the car, because at the end of the day, we want to try making profit, not sell it at stock price. And that's one thing that I will tell you guys. Never sell the car at stock price, because then, say for example, if we actually had to buy the car for stock, we're not making money. And as a business model, it's not good. Just to break even. So obviously, the JDM car sales people are the first go-to-hand to go sell cars. Um, Obviously, people are going to have question about that. Where's my commission? So my thought of train with the whole JDM car sales person is they'll only get a 5% commission of actually selling the car, and from there, any other profit that is made besides what the business had to pay for the vehicle will be split amongst the entire team. So then it's a fair economy within inside the shop. I don't want it so then one car salesperson is getting more money. I want to make it more of a fair economy in the system.
But to jump in on that one,
Yep.
you'll get a thick bonus out of it anyway. It's not just going to be split
Yeah.
8 ways or something. You're going to get the majority of it. It's just like, let's say 20% of it just goes back into the business out of your, and then you just get a majority bonus anyway. So
Yeah.
it's a win-win situation on both parties.
And then obviously on top of that, I do want to try getting another rank with inside Benny's, but that'll be something that I have to discuss with Gov about it. But I want to try getting a senior mechanic, so then they have the opportunity of doing both car sales and also mechanic work. Because I feel like the lack of roles that we have doesn't really help the business and brand. But that'll be something that I'm going to go run through Gov anyway. So at the moment, we'll just have the 4 non-managerial roles. Even if it means I've just got to put the senior mechanics as JDM sales people for now. That's what I'll keep it as. But then the manager role, managers obviously are like the overseers of the floor. So if you guys did have any immediate questions, like, maybe you forgot how to actually do up a car or selling a car, you go straight to the manager first. I know these gunshots aren't good for business. I don't know why gunshots
You
happening.
just keep talking. I'm just going to lock the doors.
Yeah. They should be locked. Lock the gates beforehand, Reginald. But I'll go back on track. So obviously there's the managerial role, which is on floor sales. So any questions, you practically would go to Bob or Reginald if they're around at the time. I'm gonna try getting them more proactive to actually be around, because I need more floors people. And then obviously me as an owner, I oversee everything inside the shop. So at the end of the day, if you guys feel like a customer's disrespected you, or even a staff employee has disrespected you, you can come to me, but try relaying it to the managers, so then the managers can relay that information. And if it's more than just one staff employee having this issue, then we can have another toolbox meeting. It'll be easy that way, I guess. But other than that, at the moment, it's still up in the airs on if we're even getting the JDM cards, because I don't know the full final part to it yet. I've only been given certain information from the Gov team, so whether or not we get it, that's still up in the air. So I'll now pass anything that Reginald needs to say, and then from there we can go on and have questions. If you guys have any questions to, get answers from.
Do you guys have any questions about what James just said, or?
Oh. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Yeah, right. So pretty much where I'm getting from is because this whole new fucking car importing shit, like all our cars getting changed and shit. We need to fucking just try and step up our game, as a business, I guess, to try and get more profit in. So I've talked over with Chang. He's pretty happy, but I'll let you, like you boys, probably have more, even more ideas. Two half brain cells is better than I mean, sorry, all you guys' brains are better than two half cells here in this chair.
Wow.
But yeah, so pretty much I'll just run this through you guys. These are just some event ideas, I guess. So like with this whole new thing, I was thinking about hitting up PDM. However, I don't know who owns it. I'm not too sure who's the higher up there. But I was gonna hopefully. So I want to run through you boys. If we run a say, people buy cars from PDM for like a week straight, for example, they get like 30% off, upgrades and shit. That's just a hypothetical thing to bring more people in, hopefully more and employees. More people come in. Oh shit, I want to work here. Vice versa. We're thinking about like a red. You guys know like a Red Bull cars at a CDA, like those fucking Mini Coopers that drive around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they like run up to them and get like free fucking Red Bulls and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was talking with Chang, I reckon we try and do something like that, eh? Like we fucking get a Benny's car of some sort, like my Volkswagen Beetle, for example. I don't know, hypothetically speaking. And people run up to us, boom, free repair, free this, free that. I do shit like that.
Yeah, fucking be more community engaged.
Yeah, that's it. We're also trying to implement. I've talked to the commissioner about us telling, well, not us. It'll probably be all the mechanics, but us primarily towing vehicles. I don't know if you saw in the clips and pics and emails. We now do four-wheel drive recoveries, and we also just do tows in general. We'll discuss that all in the emails, how much to charge, fucking PD and all that, but they'll all be discussed shortly. Yeah, pretty much what we'll do is they'll call us. We got to pick up the car. The people's car can. Sorry, whoever owns the car can either intercept us or fucking pay us a large sum, or we can bring it back here, repair it for them, and just wait till they come collect it, and then we just charge them an extra sum for it. So pretty much we'll be charging PD for the tow, and then if the person comes get their car back, we charge them X amount on top. I think you were there, Barry. I tried it on you, and I sort of didn't realize it was you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that sort of system right there. I charge you $5,000 for retrieval of your vehicle plus the repair. So we're making about $2,500 profit on top of that. And then whatever we're charging PD for tows and call outs and shit. So it's pretty fair and simple, fair and square. Now. Oh, I was also I'm guessing Jerry here is Gov.
No.
Oh, Did you work for us?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. I thought we were gonna have a Gov member here with us.
No, yeah, we were going to, but I don't know what happened
Anyways,
to him.
we're also in the talks, me and Chang, of trying to get. You guys know the Vapid Slam truck? It's like the slam van. It's a flatbed.
Yeah.
We're trying to get that as our tow vehicle because you can put Benny's liveries all over it and shit, so it'll look tough as fuck. And
1 second.
he doesn't like crying women. He's not into that sort of shit. No, he's into beating women though. Hang on.
Oh yeah, no, let's watch this. This is gonna be on recording.
Don't shoot. I think I shoot.
No, it's got a flashlight out.
Shit, I was
Damn.
doing the Chris Brown. Anyways, so,
Come on, Barry. Keep this professional. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Bro, that bitch was whinging for fucking 3 minutes straight.
Yeah. So, pretty much, how Mort said in emails, how everything's getting converted. Obviously, as you guys heard, this also links back to my old thing. Is we try and get discounts through fucking PDM, and I'll try and hit up whoever's running the used car dealership as well. Will that be us, or will that be Gino, or a bit of both? I don't know.
Honestly, don't know. I don't know. I don't know the full story because, like, I've been hearing stuff, but then at the same time, I just don't want to misrepresent a business. So I think we'll just work on it from when the city actually gets the stuff, and then from there, obviously, if it does happen, then we'll pull triggers on these businesses and see what we can work as like discounts and vice versa. Like at the end of the day, we want to try being more engaging with inside the community and make Benny's what it should have been from the get-go, and try bringing more traction here.
From what I heard from Gino, I think he's going to be doing all the Italian brands.
Yeah, that's what he said to
do
me,
his
but
own
obviously I
dealership.
don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know what he's been
Yeah,
going
I'm pretty
through with
sure.
Gov.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to find a spot. But I'm pretty certain he's getting his own dealership.
Yeah. So just like that, yeah, he has Italian cars, but if we're doing JDM, for example, in our dealership, we could be like, fuck it. Actually, no, it won't work because he has his own dealership. Or is he just doing strict Italian cars at his dealership? I mean, like
Yeah.
mechanics. At his mechanics doing strict.
He's not not a
Pretty sure he
mechanic.
said something like that.
Oh, so okay.
He's strictly selling and purchasing
Italian vehicles. Okay, I got you now.
Yeah, but from my understanding, if we're doing JDMs here as a mechanic shop, because this is what I heard from Elise Smuggle last night, and obviously I don't want to misinterpret anything that was said, but what I at least heard from him is they're trying to make it so then it's like how a car dealership out of city would have like a side mechanic shop attached to it in a way, so then like it doesn't complicate stuff. But that's at least what I heard from Smuggle last night. So I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen with all the car dealerships and mechanics, is if they're going to have like their own mechanic system to it. I've got no clue at the end of the day. Once again, I'm not the league of, I don't know what their decisions are, but at least that's what I've heard from one Gov member, and I just want to leave it at that point.
Yeah, some of the used car dealerships around Brisbane don't actually have a fucking mechanic shop in them. They're just selling cars.
Yeah, but that's going out of city though, Findo.
Like out of city, the big dealerships like fucking
Yeah, if you're looking at like Mercedes,
and shit.
yeah,
Like,
they always
have their
have
own
a
shit.
fucking shit
Yeah.
shop.
Well, if we're doing primarily like as Cheng just said, like Gino's doing Italian cars, so he'll be working on Italian cars. We'll have JDM, so we'll probably have JDM and lowriders in here because I'm trying to push
Yeah.
the lowriders as well.
Yeah, let's hope at least we get lowriders. That'd be sick.
Okay, smoking water. Anyways, so we'll continue on to the next topic. So, boys, I will always go on like a mini proper toolbox meeting. It's just because you boys are here. Like, I'll be honest, you three are probably gonna fucking stay out of everyone that's not come in, not reacted or anything to the email. Like, we're just trying to be strict on it. I've got about 4 people asking if they can come join us or keen. That's all, and people who will be active and shit. So, very grateful that you boys turned up because, yes. Anyways, sorry, back to my point. We will be introducing. Oh shit, I didn't run through Chang, but oh no, sorry, we did actually talk about this bonuses just before. So any sell a car, you get like a big bonus. I'm trying to bring in bonuses as well. Let's say fucking, for example, Barry over there did 8 cars this week, and then Finn over there did 4, and then Jerry did 2. There's 3 of yous. So
Yeah,
Barry
yeah.
might get a good bonus there. Hang on, let me call this. Ring a ding ding, you've called the Kings. Yep, where was the postal, sorry? Yeah. Is that after a chase, mate? And he just needs it to be flipped back over. Yeah, fuck, we're in the middle of a toolbox meeting, mate. Can you give us about 5 minutes? 5 minutes tops? Yeah, all good. Thanks, mate. See ya. So that was a commander in the police. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes because of them.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, I'll dip out after this. Chang can continue on, but we're almost at the end of this meeting anyway.
Yeah.
But pretty much, sorry, what was I saying after?
Yeah,
that?
doing the bonus reward. Yeah. So talking about that though, obviously, going off regionals is I want to try doing it for the top 3 people of like the week or a month. We'll still finalize this as a managerial team. We'll fine tune it down to however long we think should be the plausible thing. I'm still trying to fine tune how many parts I buy weekly, but at the moment, just the way that it is, I feel like we're not getting much customers, so that's why I've just been doing it when we run low to like maybe about 50 parts. That's when I buy like, the whole upgrades on what we need. So I need to like fine tune it, maybe even buying like 20 parts each week or so, so then we stay on top of everything. So at the end of the day, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be fine tuning these bonuses as well. So then it seems fair and, you know, rewarding for those that actually do a lot of sales.
Yeah, perfect. Well said, mate. That pretty much sums up that for now, boys. I just have one more. It's not really an issue. Not really an issue, but Barry, you were there last night when I sort of had a crack at Bobble. I feel bad for it, to be honest with you. Fucking, it's just fucking after heist and shit. Like, if like I know, guys, it's like some of you advice. I don't know if Jerry, I don't know if you're in the games. Like, it doesn't bother me, but doesn't bother me at all. Just after doing like a crim thing, like a heist or some shit, just don't come back here in your heist clothes, please. Like, because fucking Bob came back in full heist gear and the cops pulled in right after him. Luckily, he changed clothes. And then Barry, you came in and then left, and the cops came back searching for you. They had a warrant out for your ass. So all I'm just saying is just don't bring like just cops for negative reasons around here. There's no reason for them to be snooping around here. We're not Herbie's 2.0. We're not fucking robbing cunts just for saying fuck bennies. If you boys know what I mean.
Yeah.
So just try to avoid bringing cops here. That's all I'm just trying to say. Like I don't give a fuck if you boys are in your fucking gang outfits and shit. Like you know, like Cheng's in a suit. Like look at this guy. One piece of oil, he's gonna fucking hate his life. But yeah, just pretty much like if you're here to work, just chuck on your bennies thing or some form of what I'm wearing. I'll put this all in the emails, like this fucking shirt and shit. But pretty much just yeah, try to avoid bringing negative attention to the business. That's pretty much the sums up all the points.
Yeah, we want we want we want to kind of keep it straight legal, so then just in case cops somehow do have some bad stuff, then you know we can back it all up. Because this is why I also introduced the whole invoice stuff with inside the spreadsheet, and this is also something that obviously Reginald was talking about earlier. Is you know we'll have these invoice stuff that we'll also send to the cops, and maybe also personal people if they do request upon it that they can see like a whole invoice, and you know we'll be using that to bring in some more of the serious RP to the city because I feel like having an invoice system works well with inside the city. It makes it more professional as well.
Yeah, definitely.
About that, boys.
But yeah, that's particularly the meeting. Obviously, you know, if we do get calls about towing and whatnot as well, if you've taken the call, try towing as best as you can. Obviously, you know, you don't always 100% have to be down here, but if you're not down here and are like actually going to go do maybe illegal activities or not or legal activities, it really depends what you're doing at the time. Obviously, you know, to sign off duty. At the end of the day, I don't care what you do off the premise. Just don't want illegal activity happening on premise.
Sweet.
Sweet as.
Yeah. So
Any questions from you guys? Like, is there anything that maybe us as a managerial team could you know, help improve your guys' life? Maybe.
Nah, all good.
Nothing really.
Barry, you have anything?
I'm chilling.
But back to my thing, you boys get what I mean. Just don't try not to bring any negative attention around here. Like as you boys have heard and probably seen, like Herbie's for example, like that. You know, every time I've gone there, it's just fucking cops are there, fucking doing something with them. They're yelling at the cops. You know, we don't want that. We don't want the bad rep. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
definitely.
just trying to get a good rep going on around here. Like, yeah, we are close to Grove, as you heard all them gunshots, fucking gratata in the background, but like, you know, we are in the ghetto. Don't forget. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just don't bring a bad rep. Like fucking, as Chang said, once all this shit actually gets done, like all this like used car shit, like dealership, whatever they're trying to implement, then we'll further on discuss it. We'll just get another meeting around. Everyone discusses about it. We'll put something in emails. We'll change the sheets around a little bit too. Also, mechanics are allowed 5 repairs a week as well.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we need to say here. Mechanics are allowed 5 free repairs. After that, you guys have to start getting billed. Because I feel like at the end of the day, you guys should still be rewarded for for your hard work that you do down here. So I've allowed 5 a week, and from now afterwards you just pay. So whether or not you do it 5 in one day, then afterwards you just got to pay.
Just make sure to write in the fucking sheet. That's all. Just write it down. Free repair or some shit, and then just count 5. You guys are pretty fucking smart. You guys aren't actual fucking spastics, so we should be good here.
Yeah.
Sure
Yeah.
about that?
It's either you write it down in the actual spreadsheet, or you can just put it in the mechanic general chat.
But yeah.
Cool. Easy as.
Righto, boys.
Easy
We
as.
appreciate you coming out. Fucking, we'll sort out some of these boys about their employment.
Yeah.
We should have some new apprentices coming around too. As I said, I got about 4 people very interested in working here. So,
What's her name?
we got Ryan. We got another. I think this fella's name's fucking Mike. He's a pretty solid fella from only 2 minutes of what I met him. He seems pretty switched on. Yeah, Ryan is an old employee of mine. You guys know Ryan, maybe? I don't know. He's like, I roll around with him. But yeah, he was just an old employee of mine in my old city. So yeah, he's good cunt. You guys will love him. But yeah, then I got like 2 other. I think they were just Danny's though, so it might be 2 or 3 that are properly interested.
True.
So unless you got, if you boys got like some fucking mates who are actually keen, that's the thing though. Like, they're your mates, but let's say you boys go rob a bank together, then we're down 2, 3 people. You know what I mean? So that's the sort of shit thing. That's,
I might have someone.
Yeah.
He's a good bloke.
Yeah.
Hello, how can I help you?
I think this is a place
Yeah,
I was
I'll,